In the event of an emergency evacuation, an alarm may sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. If the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator. Once you have reached the main floor, follow the exit signs to exit the building and quickly proceed away from the building. Please be mindful of others evacuating and of emergency vehicles.
Thank you. We'll have the roll call now.
Mr. Chairman, you have 4 members present.
Okay. Next, I'd like to introduce our new committee member. To my right, far right down here, Mr. Tim Icorn. This is his first meeting, and he is filling a vacant spot we had, so we got it filled pretty quickly, and we all appreciate Tim's willingness to serve and appreciate him. Next item is the setting of the agenda. Does everybody have an agenda in front of them?
Move to set the agenda. Second, Mr. Chairman.
Any opposed?
Wait just 1 minute.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, just register your vote.
Okay, so everybody will vote.
Mr. Chairman, there are 4 yes votes.
Thank you. Next is the approval of the minutes from our last meeting.
Move to approve the minutes. Second, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Any opposed? Next item on the agenda is the public input of items on the agenda. Is there anybody here from the public that wants to input anything? Okay. Next item is new business. Our new business is the review of the Emergency Communications District E911 audit. And I think we have Karen Edwards from Ingram Overholton Bean here to present the audit report. Please.
As fast as your yes and no's were.
That's all right. I was saving time for you.
Yeah, it is a bad time of year. This is the financial report for June 30th, 2018. The report is broken down into several sections. It lists the management and the board members of the 911. It gives our opinion on their financial statements, which was what we call a clean opinion. We didn't find any material misstatements or anything. It also has what's called an MD&A, which is management's discussion, which is kind of a summary of what they intend to do now and in the future, and a summary of their assets, their liabilities, their revenues. And then when you get further on into the report, there's the financial statements, the statement of their net position, and a statement of their changes in net position, and all the notes to the financial statements. And then they also present their budget and how they did compared to their budget. And everybody always likes the last section of the report, because that, if there's any findings, that's where they are. I'm happy to say they had no findings. Do any of you all have any questions about their report?
Could you explain a little bit about how that the OPEB liability works? I know that's a fairly new item, the OPEB.
That was new this year.
Or maybe tell what OPEB stands for so everybody knows.
It's other post-employment benefits. A lot of government entities and companies, after an employee retires, if they retire like when they're 60, they're not going to get Medicare until they're 65. So a lot of companies pay a certain portion of their health insurance premiums to help the employee. And basically that's what OPEB is, other employment benefits after they've retired but not eligible for Medicare insurance.
And before this past year, you didn't have to book that, correct? Or it was
No.
optional to book it?
You did not have to book it, but they started booking pension liability several years ago, and then eventually this OPEB came into play last year. And it gives figures of what they need to put in each year, and most entities that I've seen are kind of on a pay-as-you-go method. They pay it each year. But this gives you an idea of what their liability is for the year and several years on down the road.
Does the 9/11 district have anybody right now that's receiving OPEB benefits? As of now? It looked like to me like nobody was getting them yet, but maybe I read that wrong.
I don't know if they do or not. I myself didn't do this audit, and it's been quite a while. But I do have some other government entities where employees are getting OPEB benefits. And like I said, they usually just pay as they go.
So basically, it bridges the gap until they are Medicare eligible is what it's doing.
Right.
And when you have to accrue the entity has to accrue so much liability.
Right. You've got to accrue the liability based on your employee's age. It takes an actuarial study to come up with those numbers, just like it did on the pension benefits.
Okay. Does anyone else on the committee have any questions of Karen? Okay, Ron?
No questions. I just have a comment. I'd like to,
There we go.
there we go. No questions. I have a comment. I'd like for Judge Brewer and Jimmy Long come forward, please. As a matter of introduction, this is Judge Bill Brewer, and he is the director of the chairman of the 911 board, and Jimmy Long is the director of the 911 center. And on behalf of the commission, I'd like to thank you for your diligence, your hard work, your perseverance for a clean audit. I just want to recognize that your staff and the people that work for you, we appreciate them tremendously. Thank you.
We have no employees on the other.
Okay, not yet. Okay, 0. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. I'd like to also echo what Commissioner French said, that, it's a very good audit report, no findings, no compliance issues, so we like to see those. It makes my committee's job easier when that is the case. Do we have any other new business that anybody has that we need to talk about? Okay, in that case, I'm going to set the date for our next meeting to be March 21st. Next month, the 21st, be on the 21st again, as it was this month. And at that time, the state auditors will be here from the comptroller's office to present the Blount County audit report. And we may have other items of business, but that will be the main item of business, will be the Blount County audit report. If no one has anything else, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Okay.
We don't vote on that? Well, that's what, all right. Thank you all.